90-Day Fiancé's Darcey Silva drops bombshell about greedy husband Georgi Rusev. The turbulence in Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev's relationship didn't stay behind in Bulgaria, it followed them home. The couple, known for their rollercoaster romance across the 90-Day Fiancé franchise, are now facing tension over something that hits even closer to home: money. Viewers have watched Darcey and Georgi's love story unfold through multiple spin-offs, from passionate highs to tearful lows. But in the newest season of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, the cracks in their marriage are widening, this time around their finances. As always, Darcey's twin sister Stacey Silva is right by her side, listening, reacting, and occasionally exploding as Darcey opens up about her struggles. It's not been easy, Darcey opens up about her strained marriage. It's not been great, just been really trying to tolerate each other, Darcey confessed to Stacey in a sneak peek of the upcoming episode shared by Us Weekly. It's not been easy. The trouble began when Georgi reportedly grew hesitant about paying his share of their rent after they returned to the US. According to Darcey, communication quickly broke down. I was trying to communicate about it with him because now he wants half the money back for Bulgaria, she explained, referencing their recent trip to celebrate their anniversary with Georgi's family. Money matters when love and finances collide. Frustrated, Darcey pointed out that she has been financially supportive throughout their relationship. It's so not okay because I've always been there for him, providing over the years. I paid the rent. I paid the bill to pay cable, electric, all that stuff, food, going out, whatever, traveling, she said. That's not okay. Just be giving and gracious about it. Stacey, never one to hold back, called Georgi greedy after hearing her sister's side. When dad has to step in. But the issue didn't end there. Darcey revealed that her father, Mike Silva, had to step in to get Georgi to send his share. I had to put daddy on a group text, just to say, "Hi Georgi, it's Darcey. Can you please pay your share of the rent? It's due today," she told Stacey. So he did. He actually sent me the money soon after that because he wasn't answering me before that. For Darcey, it was a mix of relief and embarrassment. It's kind of embarrassing that I have to include my dad, she admitted, but I feel like that's the only thing that I could do to, help me kind of nudge him so he can just take action. Whenever I include my dad in a text message, I feel like he does it right away. He doesn't want to disappoint my dad, but he doesn't mind disappointing me. What's next for Darcey and Georgi? This isn't the first time Mike Silva has had to intervene. In fact, Darcey admitted it's become somewhat routine. I can't count on my hand how many times it's happened, she said, though it seems to be the only tactic that works. As their relationship plays out on screen, fans are left wondering whether Darcey and Georgi can truly overcome their differences, or if money woes will finally drive them apart. Catch 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Sundays at August 7th. See on TLC. Be sure to catch 90-Day Fiancé's Stacey Silva calls out sister Darcey's husband Georgi Rusev. It's another Balkan-based showdown between Georgi Rusev and Darcey Silva. The 90-Day Fiancé favorite couple are continuing their trip in Georgi's native Bulgaria. It was planned as a family trip, and the duo decided to have an anniversary party so Darcey could meet everyone on her husband's side. Darcey's twin sister Stacey Silva and Florian Sukic flew in to celebrate as well. The drama started when Georgi disapproved of Darcey's attire for the party. To her credit, the 90-Day Fiancé favorite took part in all the Bulgarian traditions. But after a bit too much to drink, the night went downhill. Stacey Silva says Georgi Rusev is making jabs at his wife Darcey Silva. The venue was beautiful, and the traditions very moving. Darcey found it a lot of pressure to make sure that everybody loves me. She made sure to meet every guest in the room. And that involved taking a drink with each one. Georgi admitted that Bulgarian parties include a lot of drinks, but suggested that his reality TV star wife drank a little bit too much. And that's when the trouble started. Stacey helped Darcey make a dignified exit before anything went down at the venue. But the ride home was another matter. I've never seen you throw up like this before, Stacey said as Darcey retched onto the sidewalk. The twins asked Georgi to stop after he made some jabs as to how his wife ate her food. He should be there supporting her, loving her, not making jabs, Stacey explained in a confessional interview. Back in the car, Stacey told Florian, "You would never let me do that. I mean, you would at least hold my hair." However, Georgi was just getting started. As the car left the venue, he could be heard referencing their morning coffee reading, in which both Darcey and Georgi saw a rat in the coffee grounds. "Somebody want to poison the queen?" "Where's the rat?" he joked. Darcey replied, "You're the rat. You tried to poison me." Between another bout of retching, the 90-day fiancé diva told Georgi to shut the F***ck up. Are 90-day fiancés Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev still together? The latest updates. TLC. 90-day fiancé legends Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev have taken their relationship to the next level. During Season 9 of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, TLC alums Darcey and Georgi invited fans to travel with them to Georgi's hometown in Bulgaria to celebrate a long-awaited homecoming to his family. Darcey first joined the 90-Day Fiancé universe in 2017 during the debut season of 90-Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, the same season that introduced viewers to her Happily Ever After. Co-stars Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo. After seasons on the international dating show, Darcey and her twin sister, Stacey Silva, received their own spin-off show, aptly titled Darcey and Stacey. While her 90-day relationships with both Jesse Meester and Tom Brooks both ended before an engagement, fans were thrilled to see Darcey star find her lasting connection with massage therapist Georgi Rusev during Darcey and Stacey Season 1. While it's safe to say the couple had their fair share of ups and downs, they found their footing on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, choosing to stay together through it all and landing themselves a spot on 90 Day Finest, Happily Ever After. Scroll to find out if Darcey and Georgi are still together, how they met, and what's next for the couple. Are Darcey and Georgi still together? Yes, Darcey and Georgi are still together. While their trip to Bulgaria on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9 has definitely put stress on their relationship. It is clear from both of their social media profiles that the married couple is still going strong. Darcey, Stacey, and Georgi are all active influencers who frequently partner with local beauty establishments, confirming to fans that they are all in the same place at the same time. As recently as September 3rd, Connecticut's CKC Salon and Keratin Bar posted, "We loved pampering our favorite twins, and at GeorgiRusev.tv with fresh color and keratin treatments they are as gorgeous inside as they are out. We truly enjoyed our time together and can't wait to see them again soon." 90 Day Fiancé, Georgi Rusev's secret net worth revealed. How much does he earn? 90 Day Fiancé star Georgi Rusev seems to be making a lot of money since his secret promotion at work. He kept his huge promotion under wraps and avoided giving his wife, Darcey, any specific numbers. The Bulgarian native is likely richer than he appears. Georgi didn't have a stable source of income when he moved to America. He tied the knot with Darcey after their series of ups and downs. The reality TV star tried his luck at various jobs. However, Rusev always made it look like he was not very successful. He seems really good at keeping a low profile about his actual net worth. Fans have been curious about the TLC star's total income since he made jabs at Darcey and Stacey for being broke. Is Georgi really a rich man? How much does he earn? 90 Day Fiancé, Georgi kept his finances a secret. Georgi Rusev played very smart with his finances with his wife, Darcey Silva. He avoided sharing about his promotion at work. Darcey was pretty mad at the 90 Day Fiancé star for keeping things from her. She wondered if he didn't trust or had ulterior motives. The reality TV star learned about his promotion when he couldn't take a day off from her birthday party. Later, Georgi shared his plans to buy a property in Bulgaria. He blindsided Darcey about his investment plans. Hence, the latter wanted to know why he refused to share his future plans with her. She wondered whether he didn't want to include her in his future plans. Darcey started overthinking about the future due to Georgi's behavior. She asked him to make it clear whether he was planning to ditch her. 90-Day Fiancé, how does Georgi make a living? Georgi Rusev didn't have much money when he moved to the US. He was working as a model and fitness trainer when he met Darcey online for the first time. The reality TV star moved to America to pursue his relationship. Rusev started working as a lifeguard when he moved to the new country. He also tried some modeling gigs in Washington. But the Bulgarian native couldn't find more opportunities at the place. Georgi also became an official fitness trainer to make more money. Later, he found his true calling and began working at the home spa therapy. The 90-Day Fiancé star had almost 6 years of experience as a certified massage therapist. Georgi's job as a fitness therapist helped him understand how to treat sore muscles and pains. Fans were surprised when Yara bumped into Georgi during her visit to the BOMBSHELL. The latter was working at the spa, and he felt great to have her there. He got a promotion at work and hid the details from his wife. Hence, Darcey had no idea if it was a little promotion or a big promotion. She wasn't sure of his new job title and guessed it could be Director of Operations or Manager. Surprisingly, Florian knew more about Georgi's job than his wife. He revealed that he earned almost $5,000 per month while working at the front desk. So, he guessed that Georgi might be making around $6,000 to $7,000 a month after his promotion. Fans are surprised to hear about Georgi's total income. They are glad to see him working hard to achieve his dreams. How did Darcey and Georgi meet? During an interview with Parade, Darcey and Georgi reminisced about their unorthodox meet-cute. According to Georgi, he had watched Darcey and Jesse's journey on 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 days with his girlfriend at the time and decided to slide into Darcey's Instagram DMs while she was dating Tom. As he put it, all the men, they get hooked to the show because their girlfriend at the time, they're watching and they don't have a choice, you know? They exchanged messages that walked the line between friendly and flirty until, eventually, Georgi saw that he and Darcey would both be at the Super Bowl and asked Darcey to meet in person. When did Darcey and Georgi get married? Darcey and Georgi got married on November 11, 2023, finding significance in 11/11, the same way that 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 stars Sarper and Shekinah Guven did for the franchise's very first betting the next year. Considering the day, Darcey told People, "We envisioned a beautiful November 11th wedding date because the number 11 is close to our hearts. It's a manifesting number, and at 11:11 on the clock, we always make a wish." She added, "It was also in honor of my brother Michael, who passed in 1998, just like our fashion brand House of 11 and our first company, 11th Entertainment. We wanted the date close to our hearts." While they have traditionally broadcast their relationship for all to see, Darcey and Georgi had a private wedding with only 15 guests in attendance. Later, she announced to her fans, "I'm thrilled to share that Georgi and I got married on our special day of November 11th. I've been on a long journey to find love, and in the end, love wins. I'm so blessed for you all to be a part of my journey in life, love, and happiness. Thank you for all the love and support. Stay tuned. Love, Darcey, hugs and kisses." Darcey's emotional 90-Day Fiancé reunion with Georgi's family after 13 years stuns everyone. Darcey Silva's trip to meet husband Georgi Rusev's family on 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, was far more surprising than either of them anticipated. After more than a decade of ups and downs, the couple returned to Georgi's homeland of Bulgaria for the first time since marrying in 2023. Darcey felt the need to tone down her appearance, but that wasn't the biggest surprise. The real shock came during a family dinner where no one was prepared for how it unfolded. Why was Darcey meeting Georgi's family so shocking? Darcey was the first woman Georgi brought home to meet his parents, so she took that very seriously. So she went to great lengths to tone down her appearance and toss the tight, revealing clothing and over-the-top makeup out of respect for his family. But what shocked them was Darcey's emotional reaction during dinner, something no one expected. It was shocking when you, to Darcey, started crying at that first dinner with my family. That was really shocking for everybody, especially from my parents, Georgi told Decider. Laughing, Darcey replied, I can't hold back my tears. I wasn't trying to make anyone uncomfortable. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and they know that now. That's when Georgi revealed he hadn't seen his sister in 30 years, which added to the overwhelming moment. There's a lot of emotion and some drama towards the end. You'll get to know Georgi's family. You'll see their reunion and a lot of tender moments between them and us, Darcey said. Because the Bulgarian culture is known for being more stoic, seeing Darcey in a more vulnerable state may have also been a little shocking to everyone. However, their time together seemed to be beneficial overall because Darcey went on to hint that his family seemed more understanding than he thought they would. Was other happily ever after? Surprises did Darcey and Georgi encounter on the Bulgaria reunion? The adventure to Bulgaria alone seemed like a fairy tale for Darcey, and Georgi said he knew she would love the traditions and folklore. But there was one challenging aspect of food. It was interesting to imagine how she's going to fit into this different culture. The food was especially a challenge because she's very specific about the foods. We're in Bulgaria at some restaurant and she ordered American or Italian food, Georgi shared. While Darcey missed pasta, Georgi recalled, it was horrible. I said to her, we're in Bulgaria. We don't cook food like this. We cook traditional Bulgarian food. Darcey said, I do love Bulgarian food. I think their traditions are amazing. My daughters are half Hungarian, so I'm familiar with that culture. I love going to Europe, and I felt at home in Bulgaria. Just some of the food was a little awkward to try. You need an acquired taste for a lot of things. Facing awkward and painful situations on camera, especially an emotional reunion, can be tough for some people. But Darcey and Georgi said they enjoyed sharing their story. I enjoyed doing it. It's not hard for me to be raw, real, and authentic on camera. It's just who I am. I forget the cameras are there sometimes, Darcey said. I like sharing my story and my journey because hopefully I can help someone else. It's a blessing to be able to film. It's a form of therapy for me. While watching our relationship on the show can hurt, it has definitely helped us fix things because we can see where we need to change patterns or behaviors. 90 Day Fiancé star Darcey and Georgi's family share a heartfelt reunion. 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Darcey Silva and Georgi Rusev made a huge step in their romance when they were reunited with his family in Bulgaria on this season of the hit show, after spending years apart. It was also the first time Georgi had introduced any woman to his parents. The episode started with personal significance for him as well, as he had not seen them in 13 years. Anticipation, anxiety, and deep bonds surrounded his return to his own country as they both got ready to overcome years of separation and cultural differences. Before the reunion, Darcey showed a valid effort in trying to honor Bulgarian customs. She consulted her good friend Roxy, who made it clear that cultural sensibilities and modesty are always in style. Darcey toned down her usual glitzy image for Georgi's family, wearing less makeup and having the length of her lashes. Georgi thought most of which he felt was spawned by his father's relentless exactness and age-old customs. It was a therapeutic and life-changing experience for both, and it was much more than a television plot. Georgi managed the vulnerability of rejoining after a long separation, while Darcey adopted new cultural standards. Together, they found comfort in the acceptance of their families, providing an uncommon and authentic representation of love, identity, and reconciliation away from the spotlight. 90 Day Fiancé's Darcey and Georgi's emotional reunion with family in Bulgaria. The trip to Bulgaria for the 90 Day Fiancé couple was more than just a romantic retreat, it was a long-awaited reunion with significant emotional stakes. 90 Day Fiancé star was the first woman Georgi formally introduced to his parents, whom he hadn't seen in almost 13 years. The journey was more than just a story change. It was a reunion, a lesson in culture, and a test of love under pressure from tradition and expectation. A tense welcome and emotional revelations. There was a startling rawness to the dinner scene with Georgi's family. As Georgi's parents discovered who Darcey really was, a wave of emotional tension swept across the room. Long periods of silence were broken by guarded looks and hesitant warmth during the reunion. The emotional weight of this reunion was evidently reflected in Darcey's emotions and sensitivity. In addition to reconnecting with family, the occasion symbolized the couple's long-suppressed vulnerability and reconnection with Georgi's roots. Acceptance, tears, and a glimpse of authentic connection. The tone changed as the dinner went on. Georgi's parents slowly greeted Darcey with embraces, soft glances, and silent greetings. As they acknowledged her attempts to comprehend their environment, a mixture of genuine devotion and appreciation surfaced. Although initially brittle, their acceptance blossomed into blessings. A very intimate moment between 90-day fiancés Darcey and Georgi represented the blending of cultures and the reconciliation of a protracted distance. The family dinner was more than simply a spectacle, it was a significant occasion. Georgi and Darcey, who had been separated for over a decade, found themselves at the nexus of identity, emotion, and culture. Healing, hope, and the transformational power of reconnection were captured in his parents' readiness to accept her, which went beyond reality TV. The most significant development in a relationship occurred in this brief, intimate moment. Shocking 90-Day Fiancé cast member arrested in United States as mugshot is released. An international cast member, who appeared in 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 4 with her American partner, was reportedly apprehended in Tennessee on July 9, 2025. 90-Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 4 premiered in 2020, featuring Big Ed Brown, Rose Vega, Stephanie Motto, Jeffrey Paschal, Varya Molina, Usman Umar.